Go.
Hey man, it's your bro, Big Swiggle Mandela, and I'm back on Cross the Street with Jimbo. You dig?
Ride or die like DMX. I'm your dog, I'm your dog. All for one and one for all. All for one for all. She told me that she gon' ride like she body and she make it drop like a low. I cannot run with these niggas who running their mouth.
What is good? I'm here today with Swiggle. What is good,
What's
friend?
the deal? What's the deal, man? Big Swiggle, man, back on Cross the Street, man.
We're on someplace a little memorable to Swiggle. This block here is pretty memorable to my mans.
Yeah. 32nd place in Alberta. This is one of the first places I experienced Portland. You know what I'm saying? My grandparents lived here back in the 90s. You know, this block used to seem so much longer. You know what I mean?
You know the deal. I always bring something fun for you.
Oh.
It's like one of those
Whoa.
$16, $17, $18 choppies. So
Whoa.
enjoy yourself with that, whatever you want to do.
So here's what we're going to do. You know I don't always smoke on the show.
Yeah, you're good.
Because, especially with this one, because in case we want to promote this, I don't want to get flagged for the smokers. That's how big this episode is going to be.
There we go.
That's how big, 'cause it might need to be promoted.
He said this little building over might actually been here across the street when he used to live here.
Yep, I remember this building right here. And my friends used to live in this one right here when I was a kid, man. The one with the
little flag on it.
The flag, yep.
Cool Northeast
Yeah, this
Portland
looked like
home.
the same old sidewalk though, you know what I'm saying? And I remember some of these houses too. A lot of these houses have changed, but yeah. So yeah, man. Back on across the street, and what I want to do is something different. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna do an appreciation episode. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people, they like to do their top 5. They like to do their top 10 or the best, most influential, the best these guys, the best artists from. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna give everybody their flowers. We're gonna give everybody their roses, from the most elites to maybe the guys that are just coming up. So yeah, man, we just gonna jump off into it. So first I gotta mention U-Crew. Because Hakeem was a mentor of mine growing up, just being in my life musically at Caldera, and just always giving me advice. I'm gonna give my people a little extra shine always, so people gotta know this is gonna be a little bit biased. I'm gonna give my people a little extra shine. So shout out to U-Crew. Then I gotta go to Mike Crenshaw. Even though there are people who pioneered Portland hip-hop probably before Mike, but if I'm not mistaken, Mike was in Minnesota for 20 years of his life. Then the next 20 years he spent in Portland. And Mike booked me for shows when I was a kid. Mike gave me opportunities when I was young. So I got to shout out Mike Crenshaw. We're starting out with the older generation. Shout out to the OGs. Shout out to the pioneers, all of that. Then I got to go Smurf Luciano. I cannot leave my man's Smurf out of the conversation, man. Him and his movement did major things in the 90s. They had huge music videos. And then when I was a kid, he also, I was probably 19, 20, 21, 22. I ran around with Smurf a lot in the city, and we did a lot of music videos for him and Mizzolini. Shout out to Mizzolini. Had the opportunity to meet people like Jay Stalin and do stuff like that with Smurf. And so yeah, shout out Smurf. Then we got to go Cool Nuts. And some people are going to be left out because we only have a limited amount of time. We can't say every single person. But if you know, like, that's why I said Smurf Luciano's movement, because there's more than just him. You feel me? So I say Cool Nuts and Just Family. And, you know what I'm saying, there's people around Cool Nuts. Like, shout out to Kenny Mack and just that Maniac Low. I can't name everybody, but we're going to try.
Mac and Rob. Just throw Mac and Rob in there.
That's what I'm saying. Jimbo's going to have to help me out because we're trying to give everybody their roses. I got to give it to my guy, Mike Monk. Hopefully he can get on across the street. Crispy Hendrix. Just a great producer, great mentor. This house right here, man.
This is it right here?
This my
This
old,
is the house you grew up in?
We're gonna watch filming because there's people right there, bro.
Sure.
How y'all doing? Yo, I just wanted to say, in the 90s, my grandparents lived here. And it's crazy that these two houses were not here. This in the middle is like still here. So
yeah, this one wasn't here when I bought it like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this wasn't here at all.
This is a town famous rapper, by the way. Swiggle Mandela.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, you can pause for a second, so we can get like, because I want to still have time to name the list.
Sure.
And I don't want to, but bro.
We'll be right back with y'all.
Yep. Wow.
So that's what it looked like in the backyard, and it was like this whole stack.
Yeah.
When it tumbled, that piece landed, and we've never moved it since. We just built
Oh, wow.
We just built the garden bed around it. It was so heavy. We were like, yeah, that's cool. We'll just keep it there.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's the stairs right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a seat,
And
get an
the-
update.
That is wild. Huh.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, no, this is, and these seem like they would go forever.
Yeah.
All right, we back. We just had a
Okay.
little visit there. Inside
Real
Swiggle's family
crazy
home.
soul shaking experience. So we did the OGs. I gotta say it again just to get my memory right. We got Smurf, we got Mike Crenshaw, we got Cool Nuts, Just Family, we got U Crew, we got Crispy Hendrix. And so now we finna just go down the list, man. We finna start giving people their flowers, man. Mike Capes, Vinny Dwayne, Luck One, Glenn Waco, Rasheed Jamal, Versatile, Immaculate, Keith Canvas, Sour D's, RC Spitter, Ugly Gang. Shout out to Tie-Dye Mackin, JC Cordetta, Timmy Hendrix. Of course, my brothers. We'll get on the La Familia in a second. Majestic, Lil Face, rest in peace. Dre Steves, Banked Up Benji, rest in peace. Sam Syfe, Mike Bars, Caressa MC, Amine, Figure 8, D Marks, Weez Beats, Roulette Delgado, Win, Kayla J, Boca, Dante Thomas, DC Capital, Matt Randall, Mighty, Corey the Kid, 45 Kings, you dig what I'm saying? Karma Rivera, Endo Slim, Cold Leroy, Keegan, Nina Exo, Sun Tavo, Third Eye Goonies, you feel me? Shout out the homie Fontaine, T-Time, the whole Yad App, Rocky B, the whole Underworld, that Stewie Bonehead, the whole Underworld, man. Mac Trail, Mac Pearl, Speedy Guns, Cool Chief Rocker, Mary Lacosta, Justin Joy, Teaspoon, Mikey Vegas. The whole Flyboy thing was inspirational. Shirt Man, John Bells, Milk, Brill. Yeah, man, come on.
Bro.
Come on. Champagne James.
Champagne. Hey.
Yeah, man.
The list just goes.
We giving people their flowers today, man. We giving people their roses today. Am I forgetting anybody? Man,
we probably missed a ton of people.
Vincent is sad, man.
Vincent is sad. Big fan of the show too. Shout out to Vincent.
Thank you.
Oh, he came back and gave him the. Oh, dope, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, friend.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Come on, man.
Oh, dude.
Fish gang.
That very likely could have been a toy that was dug up from his Swiggle's old place.
Oh no, this was. I literally remember this. This is my toy from when I was a kid. So what we gonna we gonna get some La Familia history. So we're gonna go USA La Familia here. We can cross the street right here. Actually, we're gonna go down this way because this is where I used to walk when I was a kid. So we're gonna go USA La Familia. Trey Rideau. I met Trey Rideau because USA La Familia was a group that I made when I was in high school with my brother JC Cordetta on El Janice. Here come the car. Let's come over here.
All right.
We finna cross the street. I gotta duck a plant.
That was a.
Oh, they ain't even coming this way.
Is that the bedroom they're talking about? The bedroom where you guys used to go hang out up at Aniel's?
Yep. That was USA La Familia.
Yeah.
So, Corey the Kid and Mike Case were known as the Turf Bangers at the time. Trey Rideau, who has done crazy things. He has his own food cart. I gotta say Casso before my mind forgets it, because we trying to give everybody their roses today, man. If you're a dope artist, we're gonna mention you today. And shout out to you. This is not to leave nobody out, so go on the YouTube or on this post if you're seeing this on Facebook, if you're seeing this on Instagram, and comment more artists. It's time to give people their roses, man. You dig what I'm saying? It's time to give people their flowers. Cece, shout out to my homegirl Cece. Roulette Delgado, of course. My homegirl Shaughnessy, of course. I gotta give it to the gospel scene too. I gotta give it to my guy Purpose 45, my guy Marcel. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to, we can even go outside of music. I gotta give it to Chillin' the Poet. You know what I'm saying? You might have to get Chillin' the Poet on across the street.
Yeah, we're tapping in.
Yeah. Teddy Loke, of course.
Teddy Loke?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to Rose Bent. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Chief.
Yes, sir. I gotta give it to. Let's get on another trail. I need to find another trail to
Well,
go
we got
down.
some of our current
Oh,
friends.
we didn't even go past USA La Familia. So Trey
Yeah.
Rideau, Stewie Bonehead, Gambit Sinatra. We can go Black Market La Familia, Lil Rich Productions, Benji Pacino, Shines Chino. Rest in peace to my boy Ravel. Yeah. Oh, the Gov, very influential. Black Government. You had J Child, you had J Lava, you had Marty McFly. Very influential. Nest Coast, man. Not a lot of people don't know Nest Coast, man. Historical.
Shout out to Gil Gates.
Yeah, Gil Gates. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, Water, Nonstop, who's historical. He's made beats for like Drake, Cardi B. Like he's one of the most major people from Portland. I gotta say Jay Flesh. I gotta give it to the Bedrock Gang. I gotta give it to Taylor Vale, the whole Bedrock Gang, because I know I'm gonna forget somebody. Man, who else, man? We're trying to give everybody their roses, man. I gotta figure out a different trail. What was you about to? Oh, D Marks. If I didn't say
Yeah,
D
shouts
Marks.
to D Marks. Love you. Come home, friend.
Dre Makes Waves.
Shouts to Waves.
Did I say Vincent is sad? Shout out
Vincent
to
is sad. Yeah, big fan of the show. Yeah.
Shrista Tyree, Jay Prodigy, her young cousin, Richie Quavo, he just fought G Sick. Man, we giving people their roses today, man. We're giving people their roses today,
I gotta
man.
give some love to Zach Olson.
Zach Olson, come on, man. There's so many dope artists in the city.
DeAndre Collins.
DeAndre Collins, shout out to Zebulon Deck.
Aeon Visuals.
Shout out to Aeon Visuals, Young Mill, Sour D's. You know what I'm saying?
Juma
I met
Black.
Mighty,
Shout out to
Jimma
Juma.
Black. I met Mighty on Alberta back in the day when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Look at this fucking painting is killing.
This is dope.
Ooh, and look at the fucking with the
Dope.
coast right there.
Dang, they didn't fuck around, did they?
Let's keep giving. Well, Mighty was in a group called Dynamics. I got to give it to Dynamics. They inspired me. I got to give it to the Fast Team. I got to give it to SMG Gates. I got to give it to MJ. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go check them out. Oh, Carver Mitch, because he been doing.
Shouts to Carver.
He been doing
Yeah.
SMG's videos. He been doing videos for Gates and videos for my dog MJ. And shout out to the Fast Team, Scooby and Dip,
Shout out
Lucci Vega.
Lucci Vega. Shout out to Mexican Mac.
Yeah, man, the Skrill Bees was a movement at one point in time. And that's history people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Man, who else, bro? I know let me pull
I'm
up.
gonna go shouts out to the Solar System. I love those guys. Anthony Rivera, Rajim the Block Bishop.
Exactly. Come on, help me out. Shout out to Regime.
Had a lot of those guys.
Oh,
on
I
the show.
gotta give it to J.R. Patton.
Big up to Ray Ray. Love Ray Ray to death.
Ray. I gotta give it to J.R. Patton. I gotta give it to
Oracle,
Mikey Bangs.
Oracle Empire.
I gotta
Shouts
give it to Oracle Empire. Yes,
Zachary
yes.
Mason.
Thank you, Zachary Mason. Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give it to
Skills.
Romeo. Gotta give it to Tyus, because I want to make sure that I name the heavyweights too.
Corey Mason too. Ready,
Yeah,
ready
Corey
to
the
win.
Kid.
New
For
album.
For sure. Okay, let's keep going.
Corey actually did
Did I say DC Capital?
DC Cap. Shouts to DC.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me find a trail. Let me get on a trail. Cause the people that we're gonna name right. Oh, Black Pioneers.
Black
Come
Pioneers.
on.
Shouts to the Pioneers.
I'm trying to name the hottest right now. You know what I'm saying?
Rain Ezra, Tony Ozier.
Rain Ezra, shout out to Rain. Chain Taylor. We naming the people that are doing their thing, that are working hard. Shout out to OG1.
Shout out to Rekka. She's
Yep, shout out to Rekka. Come on, yeah, help me out.
JLA. Shout out to JLA.
Shout out to JLA.
Trevor Ellis. Big up to Trevor.
There's somebody I'm missing in my mind. Well, shout out to OG1. OG1 been riding for me for a long time. Shout out to, let me see, because we want to make sure that
Big up to Arcadia.
Yep. If we know, I gotta get on my producers too. Rappy on the beat.
Rappy on the beat.
The
Shouts
whole
to
Move
Rappy.
Makers movement.
Shouts
Lambo Lawson. He's not from Portland, but he's been in Portland grinding for a long time.
Shouts to Rambo Rich.
Shout out to the last Artful Dodger. She's not from Portland, but she be in Portland doing a lot of stuff. Shout out to Mac and HD Fredo. Fredo is hot right now,
Bust
man.
Down Fredo and Fredo, right? There's
Yeah,
two Fredos,
shout out
right?
to Bust Down Fredo from Black Pioneers and Fredo. And everybody who's working with Fredo because they're doing big things over there. Shout out to D-Boy Slim. He's doing big stuff too. K Prince, come on, man. Shout out to K Prince. Shout out to Produce, the whole Produce. And Mac Rue. I'm naming factors right now, man. I'm naming the people who really put it down, who really got a name. Shout out to the homie BMC. He don't really make music too much no more, but he was doing his thing. A lot of people don't know a lot of the people who may have been doing their thing, but slowed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ace Doe, man. Ace Doe was hot, man. Ace Doe was killing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? PDX Lane be coming with the lyrics, man. Yeah, and if I'm telling y'all tag some more hot people in the comments, man.
We got some
You know what I'm
producers
saying?
out there too. Big ups to.
And I'm gonna just say shout out to G Johns because he's just doing a lot of
G.
stuff,
John-
man.
I'm sure he'll comment on the video.
Yeah, shout out to
Johns.
G Johns, man. Magnum Millie, Bri Bandit, you know what I'm saying? Making Noise PDX. Nani Breeze, she don't make a lot of music no more, but she was doing her thing. Hollywood Brittany is dope. Y'all gotta check out Hollywood Brittany. Shout out to Hollywood Brittany. Yeah, she's major. Her whole look is doing something. Shout out to Ray, my homegirl Ray, man. She be singing and killing it, man. Let me see who else.
We got the producers. Big ups to Sherbert.
Yes, sir. Big up to Pliv. Rest in peace to Booga. He was dope. Tyrika. Shout out to homegirl Tyrika. The homeboy Baki. Anyone who's made a name for themselves, anyone who's Indo Slim, anyone who's out here grinding.
I got one, the homie Braja. Makes dope reggae sounding music around town. Dig that guy.
Yeah, Sunkissed Ray. Shout out to Sunkissed Ray. Yeah, we naming all the factors, man. If you're dope, we're trying to name you.
I know you mentioned Weeze, Mike Jesus. Shouts to Mike Jesus.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Jesus, man.
Craig Doby, his whole camp. Yeah.
And if we didn't, shout out to Lil Reno, shout out to Angeline. And if we didn't name you, shout out to Burn Money. If the artist on Burn
Hip
Money,
Hop
you know what I'm
PDX
saying?
Collective. Thanks
Yeah.
for the Hip Hop Awards. Thank you.
For sure. I said Pliv, he's a producer. And shout out to Dior Worthy. He's a dope artist. Shout out to Jeets. Shout out to Kid Fresh. Shout out to Connect Zero.
Rah Rah Light.
You know what I'm saying? Rah Rah Light. Yeah. Shout out to Taxon from Bedrock Gang.
I guess we can give it up to the Block Business for all that they've been working on.
Shout out to Rizzo Music. Yeah,
Yep.
shout out to the Block Business. Come on, man. They've been doing major things. And yeah, man, I'm telling you, if y'all know any other artists that we forgot, tag them in the comments. And other artists, come on here and give people their roses, man.
Yeah, if you're a small business owner, if you paint really well, you draw, break dance, even if you're good at trimming hedges, I could give a shit. If you got some talents that you
Yeah.
want to show off, get at me.
And this, you know, because singers could do an episode like this. Producers could do it. Producers giving people their roses. You know what I'm saying? And we giving our roses today, man, to the music scene, to the entertainment scene. And yeah, man, shout out to anybody who's booking artists. Anybody. This is not a list. This is not, this is the top 50 dopest. I know we probably said 70 artists,
Right.
but this is just the top 70.
We already
This
forgot
is-
1,000 names too.
Yeah, this
so.
is artists who are dope, who are doing their thing, because Portland has some of the dopest artists in the world. You know what I'm saying? This is for artists who are doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac, man. You know what I'm saying?
Everything XL.
We Out Here magazine. Oh yeah, shout out to Everything XL, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
Mac.
to Mac Million. We were just talking about two
Million.
different Macs.
Two different Macs.
Yeah, shout out to Mac, who does We Out Here magazine, and shout out to Mac, who does, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything XL. And
Everything
shout out
XL.
to Rich James. Yeah, bro. Let me think. Let me get on another trail.
Shout out
man.
to Strawberry Pickle down there
Strawberry
at the
Pickle at Rainbow
City.
City.
She's doing good stuff. She's doing good stuff.
Let me get on another trail, man. Oh, shout out to the homie. This is one. These guys are doing their thing. They're trying to come up more, and they're not really Portland. But shout out to Salem too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Whitey. Shout out to Fuck Music. They do their thing. It's a little different, you know what I'm saying? But they do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know some other guys in
Stormy,
Salem.
I give a shout out to Stormy out there in Salem.
Oh
He
yeah,
does some
shout
good
out,
stuff.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we giving roses today, bro. Let me see.
All my friends at K-Boo, appreciate you.
K-Boo, shout out to Lie the Most High.
Shout out to Light of Most High, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ellison at 810. Shout out to Tyree.
Big ups to Janessa.
Yeah. Congratulations again.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marilyn Costa. Shout out to Justin Joy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Whole La Familia.
Dina.
I know I'm gonna forget somebody.
Shout out to Dina B.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we gotta start appreciating each other. Cause every artist that I'm naming, I done listen to that. Oh, SQD. Shout out to 3 a.m. Hef just came home.
Killingsworth Miro.
Yeah, one of the biggest. Hef is one of the most influential artists, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hef. I never met Hef, but I watched a lot of his shit, man. Let me see, bruh.
We just have too much fun out here, Swig. We know a lot of people, and we appreciate this culture, and you appreciate this culture a lot. So.
And we still trying to, you know, we want to show people, man. It's not about who's doing it the best and who's better and who's the best in the city. Portland has some of the best artists in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I make some of the best music in the world. My album, Movie Money, is some of the best music in the world. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to say this, man, because I don't want to do a song where every single artist I just named is on the song. It's not even possible. You know what I'm saying? There's too many artists. But I can give everybody a shout out and I can say, any name that I said, go stream their shit. Go follow them. You know what I'm saying? You know, work with them. You know what I'm saying? Hit them up to do a collaboration or something. Go watch their videos. Go listen to their songs. You feel me? Go on their social media. See what they're up to. You feel me? So this is stuff that we can do. You feel me? And a lot of the artists that I just named are really doing their thing. Oh, Bandana Grease, man. Rest in peace. Super dope artist, man. Super dope
shout
artist,
out to Benji,
man.
too.
Yeah, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Lil Trip. If he was here, he'd be mugging.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Dope artist, man. You know what I'm saying? Lil Boobas, dope artist.
Benji Chino.
Yeah, Benji Chino, man. Yeah. Come on. T.S., rest in peace, man. Dope artist. Yeah, bro. And Cinco Santana. His shit is hard. I fuck with Cinco Santana. Jump Out Gang. I listen to that shit too. Rapper E. Gatman. I gotta be real. But you know what I'm saying? Gatman's locked up, I think. He be in and out, you know what I'm saying? But his shit is dope. He had a wave, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I know it's somebody that I'm forgetting, you feel me? But like I'm saying, if I forgot somebody...
Philip Stengel. Shout out Philip Stengel.
Yeah, shout out to Philip.
Yeah.
If I forgot some... Oh, yeah, we can go around there because I used to ride around this block when I was a kid on my bike. Let's go on the other side. Right. I haven't walked on that side of the street in, like, you know...
Shout out to Dirty Black and the
20
Trunk
years.
Mob.
Oh, come on, Dirty Black, man. Trunk Mob.
Shout out Jesse Spomberg.
If it wasn't for Dirty Black, I wouldn't know Keith Murray. I did a song with Keith Murray. I just was on the phone with Keith Murray yesterday. And he just brought somebody on the phone from LOD.
Oh, tight.
And we just started rapping. Kel Vicious.
Was he on his bike?
Now, yeah. shout out to my dog Keith Murray, man. But yeah, shout out to Dirty Black, Jay Mello, Coda B,
Lil Deep. That's we all know him as Esam.
Oh, Esam, Lil Deep.
That's what I'm saying, Esam.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Deep, man. Trox,
slaps.
Legendary producer. Yeah. Dre slaps.
Dre
legendary producer.
Dre Steves.
Oh yeah, come on, Dre Steves. I think I said Dre Steves a couple times. Shout out to Dre Steves.
Maniac Low.
Dre Cut. Yeah, we said Maniac Low. Yeah. Dre Cut, man, producer. I gotta say, man, B&E Bam. I've been seeing B&E Bam.
That name's popped up quite a bit actually lately.
Yeah, he been dropping music. He been doing his thing. Yeah. Let me see.
Look at that
Oh,
look at that weird
Aaron
ass.
O'Brien Smith, bro. Oh God. Aaron O'Brien Smith, one of the most legendary R&B singers from Portland. The Writers Committee, we're going back, we're doing a little more history. We're going back to Writers Committee. That was Lil Face and them. And shout out to, because I don't want nobody to get offended. We just named over 70 artists. So forgive me if I'm forgetting whole groups, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to shout the groups out, you know what I'm saying? So I don't forget them. C3.
C3 the Guru.
I'm going to say MC O-Boy, even though O-Boy is not an artist. He down there cooking on 18th and Deacom now. But I'll give it to O-Boy.
Portland George out of Mando's.
Portland George. I got to give it to Getting On.
Getting On Magazine.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Getting On Magazine. Shout out to my boy OZ. I'm going to give my boy White Fox a shout out, man. I'm going to just give my boy White Fox a shout out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Friends of Noise, Andre Middleton.
Friends of Noise. Shout out to Andre. King Major. Shout out to my boy King Major.
Yeah. Shout out to Face King. Egg Bravado.
Crazy MC. You say Egg Bravado?
Egg Bravado.
Yeah, shout out my boy Egg Bravado,
Egg
man. I went to high school with him, man.
What a nice
Known
little
him
fruit
a
tree
long
in the front
time,
yard.
man.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's love and life.
I remember riding my bike around this block for the first time. That shit felt like it was, you know, everything huge.
Everything's big.
You know what I'm saying? Who else, man? You know, and like I said, man, y'all tag people in this.
Yeah,
Tag
hit us
people
up with
in
some
this,
more
man.
talented people that you may know of.
Because we need the names, man. We trying to give everybody their roses.
past
you know
and
what I'm saying?
present. Past and present. Doesn't
Because I
even
know
matter.
that the North got artists, Northeast got artists, Southeast got artists, you know what I'm saying? East got artists.
How about shout out to my homie Rocket One. He's an old school.
come on, Rocket
Portland
One.
artist.
That's my boy,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Rocket.
Rocket did so much for me in my career, bro. He used to let me rent his venue back to back. I was a young dude, man. Shout out to Rocket.
Swear
man.
he had one of the best Portland album covers I'd ever seen.
Yeah, Glenn Waco. Glenn Waco is a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to Glenn Waco. He's a prominent dude, man. You know, and we got these, and we have to say each other's names, man. We got to tell these stories because nobody tells the stories. Dude been asleep right there since we fucking got him.
I was just about to pan over there. He's been asleep inside the corner.
Oh shit!
It looks kind of comfortable, if I'm not
Oh yeah,
lying.
he look comfy, man. He look comfy.
It looks comfy, but
I think I said teaspoon already. Oh, Exo Supreme, aka I grew up listening to him as Illa J or Elijah. Shout out to
shout out Immaculate.
Elijah, yeah, Immaculate. Come on in the battle rap. Should we go back this way?
I guess, yeah. We got about where we at around Alberta.
Yeah, that's the way up to my old
That's
spot
that way
this
we're
way.
going. We'll go back down that way, yeah. We got about 3 minutes left here, so
I'm gonna throw it back a little bit, man. I'm gonna give my boy Cosmic a shout out. I'm gonna throw it back on that one. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't know the history of this shit, man. When we used to watch the step right there too. When we used to battle in the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? When we used to it used to be no infrastructure to this shit. You feel me?
What about, we forgot, can't forget the Family Business Challenge. Don't forget to participate.
Yeah, participate in the Family Business Challenge, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can win $500 studio time and a music video.
Cool Nuts is also offering a free microphone.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on,
Yeah.
and you can win free studio time with me too. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and we're all starting to kind of give back. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, follow us and figure out the next shows. You feel me? Figure out all of that, man.
What is the next show? You got one coming up? You've been busy lately.
Yeah, I'm in Torrance, California on the 24th of this month. And then on October 1st, I'm at the Star Theater with Dante Thomas, Mike Capes, Matt Randall, and Boca, which is a historical lineup.
Dude, that's a dope.
You know what I mean?
Holy shit.
I gotta say, King Vibe, I gotta give it to my boy Vibe. We can walk on the other side.
All right.
Give it to my boy Vibe. I gotta say Ice Water Records because they just been around for a long time, man. And you know what I mean? RC JoJo and Dub 20 Inches.
Look at all the lost show flyers up here for all these years.
We're gonna have to come over here and put this motherfucker back, cover this whole thing.
Yeah.
With a flyer, man, with flyers, man. But yeah, man, y'all tag artists that we forgot. You feel me? because it's not our intention to forget nobody or try to overshadow nobody. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to give as many people as we can their roses on this episode. And come do your episode and give people their roses. You know what I'm saying? Know that a lot of people that I mentioned are my friends. And we can't always be upset that people mention their friends. A lot of people that I mentioned weren't my friends. A lot of people I mentioned I haven't even met. You feel me? But yes, my list, when I'm giving my roses, is gonna be a little bit biased because I love my fucking friends. Like, cause
You
it's not a
gave love
crime.
to quite a few people.
Yeah.
I don't know about a biased list, but it's definitely.
Bro, I remember my
long.
homies got into a fight right here, man. They was brothers. I couldn't fucking believe that one of them picked up a bike and hit his little brother with the bike. I was sure he was just scaring him with it. Because I was thinking in my mind, me and my little brother might fight, but I ain't finna hit this nigga with a bike. He picked up the fucking bike on his little brother, man. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I'd like to thank you, Swiggle #1, for showing all the love to the city today.
Oh, come on, Treehouse Gang. I think I said them already.
Treehouse, yeah, we got a
I
scooter
said
in
them
there. I
already,
think we
man.
got some of them.
You know what I'm saying? Sam Syfe, I said it already, but
Man, we
I just wanna
forgot,
make sure.
again, we probably forgot.
Northside Tego, if I haven't said that, shout out to Northside Tego, because right now he's one of my favorite. If it's in the town that's outside of La Familia, he might be my favorite. Shout out to Northside Tego. His shit is hot, bro.
If I had to pick my
Gotta
favorite,
get Tego on across the street, man.
my favorite around town currently is that Correa Mason.
Okay, shout out to Correa. That's my brother, man.
I really like that Ready to Win album that he just put out. He has a song called Harriet Tubman that I slapped the shit out of it. For
Me and Correa both got Rest in Peace CJ tattooed on us. Cause that was our homeboy when we was
I got to
kids.
meet him recently, and nice young man, very nice.
Yeah, man, and man, Maze Karoma.
Shout out to the homie Thaddeus Knight, TK. That's,
shout out to TK. That's why I said 4 or 5 Kings, because there's a bunch of people.
Yeah, there's
in
a
4 or
bunch
5
of them in
Kings.
that. Yeah, Weeze is part of that and all them. Yeah.
Man, what's Rucci? I don't know if he's Baby Rucci, because it's a couple Ruccis, man. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. We trying to name everybody, but we can't. We gonna leave somebody out by
forgot
mistake.
somebody. Yeah.
But we tried to give you the biggest list of dope artists that you ever heard from the town, and I feel like that's a big ass list, man. And if we miss people, because I know we missed a couple, but we got a lot. Whoever we miss, comment their name. Whether you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Instagram, if you're watching on Facebook, if you feel like an artist deserves their roses, comment their name. Give them their roses. Don't be offended that we forgot somebody, because that's not our fucking intention. We tried to remember everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Time for the shameless plug. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the show if you would.
Come on, man. One of the fastest growing talk shows in Portland, across the street. Get on across the street, and if you can't get on across the street, don't be upset, man. Go get on one of the other podcasts that's growing. Because this man is busy as a motherfucker, and he's a father, and he has you know what I'm saying? He has business to handle, you feel me? And he does this.
I appreciate
and
it.
his inbox is flooded, so don't take offense, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of podcasts that he supports, that I support. You feel me? It's not about across the street needs to be the biggest and fuck them. No, that's why we shout out Everything Exhale. That's why we shout out Rekka. That's why we shout out all the podcasts that we
Shout
got
out to
love
Brandon
for.
Spalding on there at Park and Spark too.
Yeah, Park and Spark, come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's my
Shout out
guy.
to Park and Spark, man. That shit is fire.
That's my guy.
And I know there's people on Park and Spark that I might have missed. You feel me? So y'all can go watch Park and Spark to get some more history on this Portland shit. You know what I'm saying? And watch Cross the Street, because he has so many episodes. Shout out to Anaya Jani. Shout out to my little bro Cookie.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. We gave roses today.
Thanks again, Swiggle. Anything I can do for you in the future, you let me know. Otherwise, get home safe, smoke that joint, and let me know how that worked out for you.
Yes, sir, ski. Cross the
Cheers.
street.